I don't gotta hurt you, God will. You and your feeling for no reason, bro. You built your own hatred off looking at me. What's wrong with you? You can't stop what God built, bro.
What's good, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Tamaria and I go by Tamaria Lakio on all my socials, so feel free to follow me on your favorite one. Today we are getting into a quick little story time, a quick little chit chat video where I'm going to tell you guys one of my whys, because I do have multiple whys, but one of my whys that's really like lingering in my heart and in the front of my mind is the why to, why I left my previous relationship. And that was because I wanted to show my daughter what it's like to be loved. And then I realized that when I set the why, or the intention for the why, to, leave, get myself together, find love, and then be able to show my daughter what it looks like, that there was, you decide to do things sometimes, and it's like the process of it is so freaking extensive that you don't realize it until you're actually like living through and following through with your, your decisions that you make. So with that being said, it's just like, okay, so I finally leave this relationship that I felt wasn't serving me to my highest good and my highest potential. And then it's like I become, for the streets. And being for the streets, I feel like it's you really have to, once again, you have to develop your own mentality around things, and you can't just take things for, what everybody else says they are. You know what I'm saying? You have to take it for what you want it to be for yourself. And so I realized that I have been working on me, and I have been loving on me, and I have not been focused on finding like a real true relationship. And that's mainly because I've been in, relationships since I was a young, I did it when everybody, when they say get married young, I did it twice. So coming out of this last relationship, I was just like, I just want to do me. And I did do me, and I have been having fun, and I have been enjoying my life. But at the same time, I don't want, I don't want my daughter to think life's just a big ass party. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you go have fun, but it can't, everything could be the turn up. Right? And so basically I'm getting to that age where it's like, okay, turn down. You know what I'm saying? Like, turn it down, you know what I'm saying? So I had to really sit and I had to reflect over, my choices and my lifestyle. Like, I get on here and I pop my, I pop my shit about what I do and who I do it with or whatever. And I had to just really sit and look at the overall picture, look at my why, and see if I am any closer to where I want to be, or if I'm pushing myself further back from where I want to be. And ultimately, the answer, or the realization that I came up with, is that there's still time to show her. Basically, there's still time to show her that I can have a healthy relationship with another person, and that we can cycle the energy of love from each other in a healthy, positive way. And that just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean that it won't happen. And that in the meantime, I've shown her what it's like to be a woman that is, independently capable of loving herself without the help or the validation or the need of anybody else apart from God. And I feel like it doesn't get any more important than that. Like, I'm not like out here wanting to teach her that life is one way. I want her to be able to, one day when she's older, to look back on my channel and see that I lived a colorful life, right? Not just black and gray, or not just black and not just white, but that I've lived a very colorful life. So that way when she does have any type of, you know what I'm saying, things that she has going on in her life, that she can come to me, because she'll be like, oh, if anybody knows, mama knows, right? And it's like, I feel like I've done a really good job at, you know, keeping myself up in spirits, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. I feel like I've done a good job within these last 4 years for her to have an idea and a concept of self-love. And I feel like eventually I will get to the point to where I'm ready to cycle and circulate my love and my time and my energy with somebody else. And it may be a new form of love for her to experience that she didn't get from me and her dad. So I'm just like, my why is still my why, and it's making me want to, you know, sit down a bit more with myself and just identify new ways that I want to show up. And so one thing about growth is that it's a never-ending process. Like it doesn't stop. You don't just become the most grownest version of yourself. There's always something new to learn. There's always something to work on. There's always very much something that can be improved. And I feel like that's one of my my things, is like I'm addicted to wanting to be better, wanting to look better, wanting to speak better, wanting to feel better. And there's nothing wrong with that. So now I'm at the point to where it's like, okay, so I've done what I've done over the last few years, and I've collected that data. I know one thing's for sure is that the peace that I do have from not being in a relationship, and then, you know, tending to anybody else's needs or anybody else's circumstances or situations, right? Like just being able to focus on me, you know what I'm saying, absolutely has shown my daughter a form of love. And like I said, we will see different forms of love throughout the rest of my journey of life, because I live a colorful life. Like I don't want to ever just sit and be, you know, what's trendy or what anybody else says I should be based upon their thoughts, their feelings, their viewpoints, right? I just will always be Tamaria Loc'd. Like that's me. Every platform. Yeah, that why has really been sitting with me, and it's making me want to refocus and reevaluate, you know, the next 4 years of my life. And so I'm just really excited for all of the new things that are coming, you guys. But yeah, that's it for this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.